Santiago Ramón y Cajal, The Man Who Drew the Mind, 1852 to 1934. In a small Spanish village in the 19th century, a restless boy filled his notebooks not with words, but with drawings, trees, animals, and the twisting patterns of roots beneath the soil. His father, a barber-surgeon, wanted him to study medicine. But the boy, Santiago Ramón y Cajal, wanted to paint. He never imagined that one day, his art would uncover the hidden forests inside the human brain. Born in 1852 in a poor corner of Aragon, Spain, Santiago was curious, stubborn, and endlessly imaginative. He built his own microscopes out of scrap metal, annoyed his teachers, and even got expelled from school for rebellious behavior. "I was born a troublemaker," he later joked. But that same spirit, the refusal to accept limits, would drive him to one of the greatest scientific discoveries of all time. When he finally agreed to study medicine, Cajal found a new kind of beauty, the mysterious architecture of living tissue. Under a microscope, he saw patterns, delicate, fractal, almost alive. Yet no one had ever seen the brain clearly enough to understand how it truly worked. The cells were too small, too intertwined. Then came a breakthrough. A new chemical stain, developed by the Italian scientist Camillo Golgi, made it possible to see individual nerve cells. Using this technique, Cajal began to draw what he saw. But he didn't just reproduce, he interpreted. He revealed structure in what others thought was chaos. Night after night, by candlelight, he drew neuron after neuron, cells branching like trees, each one reaching out but never touching. He realized something revolutionary: the brain was not a continuous web, as scientists believed, but a vast network of individual cells, the neurons, that communicated through tiny gaps. This became known as the neuron doctrine, the foundation of modern neuroscience. Cajal's sketches were both scientific and poetic, so detailed, so elegant, that even today they hang in art galleries as well as universities. "The brain," he wrote, "is a world consisting of a number of unexplored continents and great stretches of unknown territory." For his discoveries, Santiago Ramón y Cajal received the Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine in 1906, shared with Camillo Golgi, ironically, the very man whose staining method he had used to prove Golgi's own theory wrong. The two men met in Stockholm, cordial but divided, each representing a different vision of the mind. Cajal spent his later years teaching, writing, and dreaming. He compared neurons to trees in a forest, their branches touching but never merging, just as human beings connect yet remain unique. He believed that curiosity was life's greatest gift, writing, "As long as our brain is a mystery, the universe, the reflection of the structure of the brain, will also be a mystery." He died in 1934, but his legacy lives in every MRI image, every neurological map, every attempt to understand thought itself. Santiago Ramón y Cajal was more than a scientist. He was a poet with a microscope, an artist who revealed that the mind's beauty was not metaphorical, it was real, visible, alive. Through his eyes, the brain became not just an organ, but a landscape, a forest of light where every thought, memory, and dream begins. Santiago Ramón y Cajal, The Man Who Drew the Mind.